Okay, so I want to show you one mistake to avoid if you are given a question like this. Now, some students, when they're asked to solve this, they make the mistake of dividing both sides by 6y. Okay, so some students can go ahead and divide by 6. They are left with y squared is equals to y. And then they divide again by y. Now, this will remain y is equal to 1. To get y is equal to 1. Now, this is an incomplete answer, okay, because your original equation is a quadratic equation. You can see that the highest power of x here is 2. So, every quadratic equation must have two solutions. So, if you solve it this way, you're making a mistake because you're only getting one of the possible values of y. So, this is the wrong way to solve it, and do not make this mistake. Do not solve it this way because you are cutting off one of the solutions. So what or how is the right way to solve it? This is what you should do. Now you have 6y squared is equals to 6y. This is wrong or incomplete. Now the right way, what you should do here first, you can go ahead and divide by 6 if you like, just to reduce the terms. You have this. Now at this point, you don't divide by y. Instead, let y come this way. So you have y squared minus y is equal to 0. Now you have a quadratic equation that you can factorize. If you factorize out y here, y will be left here, minus y here, 1 will be left equals to 0. Now this tells us that y, this one outside the bracket, is equal to 0, or y minus 1 is equal to 0. In which case y is equal to 0, or y, if this one moves here, is equal to 1. Now this is the complete solution of this question. Alright, you can see now that we have two values of y that will satisfy this original equation. So this is the right way to solve it, not this, because this gives you an incomplete solution. This gives you only one value of y, but this gives you the complete solution, bringing out both possible values of y. And since this is a quadratic equation, you should have two values of y, or two values of your variable. So take note of these. These are little mistakes that students make when they see questions like this, which you should avoid henceforth. All right, so from time to time I will do more videos like this, pointing out mistakes that students make when faced with some particular kinds of problems and the right way to solve them. Alright, so do well to share this video with your friends. Do well to subscribe to the channel if you have not, so that you don't miss any new content. Turn on notifications as well, ring the notifications bell so that you would be notified once we post a new video. Alright, so thank you. I will see you in the next video. Take note of this, and I'll do more of these mistakes to avoid. Mistakes to avoid.